I'm already running late, which is partially my fault. It's 100% my fault because I slept and I cuddled with my boyfriend, and now I can't leave because my car is actually defrosting and it needs to do this. So I had this whole plan that I was going to get up at 6:45, leave at 7. I was gonna go for a walk. Did that happen? Not quite. I'm on my way to the cafe, yes. That turn from summer to fall, fall to winter, when it starts getting cold in the morning, past 0 degrees, when it's in the negatives, when the sun doesn't come up till 8, you know what? It kind of squanders the plans a little bit. I personally don't feel safe walking in a park when it's still dark out. That's just me. I know that there's a lot of weird people in my area, so readjusting the plans a little bit. Ordered online my Starbucks order to pick up, and God bless, just bless the hearts of whoever in corporate that made pickup an option at Starbucks. Whenever I walk into a dollar store, I instantly forget what I needed to grab. It's amazing how it happens. What a beautiful drive coming in. We have a lot of lakes on our highways and stuff like that. Where I live, we have over 300 lakes just in our city. And because it's so cold, it's in the negatives this morning. There's just beautiful steam coming up off the lakes, and it's so pretty to see. I would still consider myself a morning person. Even though it's harder for me to get up during the winter time, I still love my mornings. I don't think that makes me not a morning person. I think that just makes me human. Back and with time to spare before my shift. Look how cute this is. I thought that was so nice. I've always loved mornings. They really are peaceful for me. They're a nice reset, fresh start to the day. It's always really quiet and there's nobody else around, which is nice. It's kind of a way that you can interact with people without speaking. I like them. I've always loved them since I was a kid. I don't wake up quite so early right now just because we're in the change of season. I have found that I've been feeling a little off too, and I'm just gonna chalk that up to the fact that it is a change in seasons and it's getting colder, it's dropping down to the negatives. I always feel the most productive in the mornings as well. I always joke that after like 5 o'clock my brain just turns off because I just can't be as productive. I get a lot of things done. My concentration is also really good in the mornings, so I really like to do things in the mornings. It's just hard to get up nowadays, especially when you have your partner right there as your own personal little heater just to cuddle up to. I got some things at the dollar store. I feel so like this is such an adult haul. Like it's not even interesting, but I'll show you guys anyways. So I got some hangers because my boyfriend and I have been fighting over the hangers because we have our 2 separate racks and we don't have enough hangers for our clothes, so I got some extras. I love wearing my slippers. I call them my pantoufles because that's the French word for it. And I'm very specific about my pantoufles because I could get very easily those thick pantoufles, the thick slippers with the thick sole, but I like to have slippers that I can curl up on the couch with, that I can sit down on and not have to take them off. Because the whole point of a pantoufle for me is my feet are cold. I want to keep them on, so I like to have a pantoufle that is very malleable but also has a sole for grippers. I like the dollar store ones. The only thing is the dollar store ones don't last because I wear them every day for like 12 hours. They end up, you know, kind of ends up breaking at the bottom, or I poke a hole in it with my toes. But I got these really cute ones, cherries. I think they're very cute, and I got 2 this time. Oh, I just broke it. This one here is very soft, and they look like little rabbit feet. They're so, I just can't explain it. They're so soft. These ones are a little less soft, but they're more gushy inside. And then I got aluminum foil because we needed tin foil. Some paper towel, toilet paper. That is my haul. I needed all of these things. I had to go last night, but it was just too late and I didn't want to go out. So I went this morning. So I'm making stew and I forgot the key ingredient, which is beef broth. So I whipped out on my 15-minute break, timed myself, and I made it in time with time to spare. I got my beef broth as well as my kidney bean. I had a kidney bean can, but it was dented and I didn't want to chance it being stored improperly. It's just a dehydrated carrot. It's fine, I'm still using it. Our main star of the day. My cutting skills aren't what I want them to be, but the more I cook, the more they'll get better. Now that I have a really nice kitchen where I live, my abilities will get better. I feel like a witch with my cauldron, whatever it's called. This stew is something that I just kind of threw together maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm making it again because it reminds me so much of my childhood. My mom made a stew very similar, and I think that what makes it separate from a regular beef stew is the cinnamon that she used to put in her meatball stew, and it just, I don't know what it is. It's not the exact same stew that she made, but there's something about just adding that little touch of warmth that makes it feel like home, especially coming into the colder seasons. This is definitely really nice to make, and it makes me very reminiscent of my childhood. So thank you, Mom, for instilling that in me. I love a good wooden spoon, so versatile. The meat is still in fact frozen, so we're gonna put some water on it and then put some foil over it. That was a lot. This is an absolute delicacy. Once again, this isn't the best lighting, but whatever. Oh, I'm so excited. And I've got my rice as well. This is one of my favorite combinations that I just found out like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.